Hi friends, my name is Melanie. Thanks for joining us for KidPoint Online. This month, we're talking about forgiveness, deciding someone who has wronged you doesn't have to pay. This week, we find Jesus interacting with an unexpected person in Luke 19, Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was a tax collector working for Rome. He earned a reputation for taking advantage of his fellow Jewish people. Zacchaeus was considered an outcast by many, so he must have been shocked when Jesus asked him to come over to his house for a meal. When Zacchaeus encountered Jesus, he changed. He went back to the people he had cheated and returned 4 times as much money as he took from them. Bottom line, God's forgiveness changes us. But before we jump into our story, it's time to worship. Everyone stand on your feet. Let's get ready to praise Jesus.
Problem has got to flee with the power that comes from F-A-I-T-H. Alright, help me out. Give me an F. A-I-T-H. Give me an F. Come on, always work for you. The blood of Jesus guarantees it's true. We're talking power that comes from F-A-I-T-H. Yeah, give me an F. A-I-T-H. Come on, give me an F. You need the power that comes from F-A-I-T-H.
Kellen, what you got for us today, my friend?
Well, today we have a story about Jesus from the book of Luke. You see, Jesus traveled from town to town with his friends and his disciples. He taught all about God's kingdom and did all kinds of amazing miracles. One day, he traveled through a place called Jericho, and that's where our story begins.
Can I help you tell the story, Kellen?
Sure. What exactly do you have in mind?
You'll find out.
Okay, looks promising. Here we go. Like I said, Jesus was passing through Jericho. A man named Zacchaeus lived there. You see, Zacchaeus was an important tax collector and was very rich.
Here you go.
Well, actually, Zacchaeus was really short.
Oh.
And he probably didn't have many friends or people who were really happy to see him.
Oh.
Because in that time, tax collectors were really greedy and often stole from the people they collected taxes from. So, people did not like him.
Okay. How about this?
Yeah, that seems about right.
Cool. Keep going.
Zacchaeus wanted to see who Jesus was. He probably heard stories about him, the way Jesus healed people of diseases, or how his teachings always blew everyone's mind. Maybe he even heard about how one of Jesus' disciples, Matthew, had been a tax collector too. But as usual, Jesus was surrounded by a large crowd of people. And since Zacchaeus was short, he couldn't see over the crowd. So Zacchaeus climbed a sycamore fig tree so that he could see Jesus.
Is that a palm tree?
What?
It's a coconut.
No.
That's more like it.
Sweet. Like a fig.
Good one.
What happened next, Kellen?
When Jesus reached the spot where Zacchaeus was, he looked up at him and said, "Zacchaeus, come down at once. I must stay at your house today." So Zacchaeus came down from the tree at once and welcomed Jesus into his home gladly.
The end.
Whoa, slow down. That is not the end of the story.
It's not?
Nope.
Oh,
Nice. Now, remember what I said earlier about how people felt about tax collectors? They were not well liked. So the crowd was not a fan of Jesus going to Zacchaeus' house. They started whispering to each other how they didn't approve. They said, "Jesus has gone to be the guest of a sinner."
Man, it's not fun when people talk about you behind your back.
Not at all. Zacchaeus stood up and he said, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of what I own to those who are poor. And if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay it back. I will pay back 4 times the amount I took."
wow. That's a big deal.
It sure was. It could have been everything Zacchaeus had. But what mattered to Zacchaeus was that he now had Jesus as a friend and Lord. Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to your house."
Hold on. One more. Okay.
Now that's the end of the story.
Thanks, Kellen.
And thank you for the drawings. That was great.
I know.
It's so amazing that even though Zacchaeus had stolen from his neighbors, Jesus was still kind to him and wanted to spend time with him.
Jesus could have told Zacchaeus a list of all the things that he needed to change about himself. But instead, Jesus simply showed him love, acceptance, and forgiveness. And that changed Zacchaeus completely.
Forgiveness is a pretty powerful thing, huh?
No doubt about it. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye, Kellen.
Wow.
I love that Jesus wasn't worried about his reputation or what other people thought of him.
I love that Zacchaeus was changed because of what Jesus did.
Exactly, because we've all done things that we know we shouldn't do. We've all sinned.
Yeah, and I'm always so thankful when people forgive me.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, you know what? Reveal the question.
When has someone forgiven you?
Could be a parent or sibling.
Or a teacher or a friend?
You know, I remember one time when my bus driver forgave me.
Oh, I'd love to hear that story.
Who wouldn't?
Maybe you've experienced something similar to what Charmaine and Sheila went through earlier today. When they forgave each other, it allowed them to be friends so they could sing together again.
Yeah, it can be really memorable because it means so much when people forgive us. So, when has someone forgiven you? Talk it out and we'll see you next time. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and this was the So-and-So Show.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to drop.